Inner peace is the new luxury. Let's just go ahead and take that in. Inner peace is the new luxury. Rest, boundaries, telling people you ain't got time, taking a nap, letting go of those grudges, writing a list, doing some inner work. That is the new luxury. Your inner peace is the new luxury. Because we can't afford to be out here tired, bitter, and not putting ourselves first. Because I believe every woman deserves to step into her area. And the way that you step into her era is by cultivating your inner peace. Your inner peace is a luxury that's accessible for you at any stage in life. It's just a shift in your mindset. It's just some tools and tricks that perhaps nobody told you. Perhaps that you've been scrolling, you haven't found the right ones that meet you where you're at. Well, I'm your girl, Cheryl, your big sis, your bestie, another woman, another girly who's gone through this journey called life, and I'm still going through it every day. But I've learned some tools and I've learned some tricks because life hasn't always been easy for me. I've overcome some things. I don't like the trauma bond because I'm healed. She's delivered. So I just want to share with you the things that I've learned in my life, in my journeys to become the woman that I've become today. Someone who's fearless, soft, motivated, knows how to use strategy and her intuition to get what she wants out of life. And as your big sis, your bestie, your friend, I don't gatekeep, I share. And I'm going to share everything that I've learned with you. Today we're talking about inner peace. And it's the new luxury. Period. It's a flex. It's a flex to make your inner peace a straight up luxury, a non negotiable, something that we're not going to allow people to mess with because we're not doing that. We're stepping into her, and this is her era. So let's do it. Let's do it cute. Let's do it cute. Let's do it with pink. Let's just do it like we're not playing. Let's get into it, girl. One of the things that I've learned on my journey of cultivating a life and cultivating inner peace and making it a luxury, I haven't always done it great. I haven't always been perfect at it. I had to learn by making mistakes, falling down, and dealing with some tough times in life. But through those tough times, through those moments of experiencing financial hardship, even homelessness, not having my family support, I'm sure so many of you women can relate to these moments in our lives where we're like, I feel completely by myself. I have no one else but me. How am I going to be able to overcome these things? Well, a beautiful thing that you can do now with any level that you are in life, any stage, whatever, is to start making your inner peace a luxury. And one of the things that I love so much is to practice mindfulness. You have to live in the present. You have to live with where you are right now. Don't worry about the past. The past is gone. It's gone. It doesn't exist. It's not here. So why are you worried about it? You can beat yourself up about the past. You can be frustrated. You can say, I could have did this and I could have did that. And you know what? I do it too. I do it too. I'm not absolutely perfect at that, but I've learned so much that when you practice mindfulness and live in the now, it actually gives you encouragement. It makes you feel like, you know what? A couple of things happened back then, a couple of things I'm not proud of, but so what? I learned from it. I'm moving on and I'm focusing on what I can do with my life right now. Not not worrying about what happened before. Let's do this now by practicing mindfulness. So, I'll give you my feedback and the things that I've gone through. But I'm going to end everything with a tool and a trick for you that you could practice on your own. So, with practicing mindfulness, take 10 minutes out every day. It's just 10 minutes. And sit in the now and be grateful. Be grateful for everything, even at your lowest point. There was a point in my life where I was homeless and I was sleeping in my car. And even in that moment, I had to be grateful. I'm thankful I'm not completely on the streets. I'm thankful that I have food. I'm thankful that I still have breath, that I'm still waking up every day encouraged to keep moving forward. At any stage in life, be grateful. Be grateful, be mindful that things could be so much worse than what they are, right? I'm old school that way. Things could be so much worse, but it's true. It can be. It is someone who's gone through all these different stages. I for sure know that it could be worse. But you can focus on the good that's going on in your life. Take 10 minutes out a day. It's just 10 minutes. And be grateful. Go one by one the things that you have and just be grateful for it. If you still have community, friends, family, if you're not in a stage of isolation, because oftentimes isolation leads to growth. But if you're not in that stage and you still have people around, be grateful for them. You still woke up this morning, you still felt encouraged to keep going and didn't feel like your life was over. Be grateful for that. Be grateful. Practice gratitude for 10 minutes a day, and you will see that your neural system will start to calm down. You'll start to feel a little bit easier. You'll start to rest a little bit more. You'll start to feel a little bit more content with where you are. You'll feel a little bit better. Just gratitude, just be grateful. We're mindful of where we are now, and we're not focused on the past and not even the future. Because neither spectrums we can do anything about, but we can do something about where we are right now. All right, girly, 10 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking. That's all your big sis is asking from you. Go ahead and take that 10 minutes a day and show some gratitude, okay? Oh, one thing that I will say for sure, can we stop? Just stop. I haven't even said what I want to say, but I'm going to just say stop. Stop comparing your life to other people. That's a flex. That's a luxury in itself. Just stop. Why even put yourself through that? Why even put your heart, your mind, your system into comparing to other people? It's just, don't do it. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what support they have or don't have. You don't know. You're looking from the outside in. And likewise, they're looking at you from the outside in. Hello? And when we compare ourselves, our lives to other people, it can only lead to disappointment. It can only lead to frustration, because you're all, especially in this world now, where it's so easy to compare yourself to other people. It's disgusting how easy it is to compare yourself to other people. Just pick up your phone and boom, compare and feel bad and deteriorate your whole self-esteem. But we don't do that. We're glowing up around here. We are becoming the best possible version of ourselves. And one of the ways that we do that, because we're cultivating inner peace as the new luxury, we luxuriate about ourselves, not other people. We are so fabulous, so awesome. Everything about you is so unique and so special that you don't have time to compare yourself to someone else, because you're too busy being obsessed with you. You're too busy thinking you're cute. You're too busy thinking you're smart. You're too busy thinking that you're capable of doing everything that you want to do, that you don't have time to even think about comparing yourself to someone else. Why? Why would I do that? That's not luxurious. That's not what a queen does. That's not what a baddie does. She does not compare herself. She sits in the ever knowing, fascinating possibilities of how great and powerful she is all on her own. Let that marinate. She's great and powerful all on her own. She does not need to compare herself to anybody because the woman that she is already special enough at any stage and place in life. You are a baddie and you don't need to compare yourself to anybody. Absolutely no one, because no one can compare to you. Uh, can I tell you the secret? No one can compare to you. You are special. You are unique. The flavor that you have to add to this earth, we are so lucky to have you. So let's just go ahead and stop comparing ourselves to other people. Let everybody be a baddie on their own while you go ahead and dance out in the world and be you. Period. Period. And flex, sis, because you're awesome. While we're on the topic of cultivating our inner peace, we can have inner peace, I truly feel like, as a luxury in life, as beautiful as your Louis Vuitton, your inner peace beats that, right? But there is a secret sauce to having your inner peace that I love. It's a big one. And it might challenge you a little bit. It might make you have to step outside of who you are and maybe some of your belief systems that you have in place, because this is all about shaking up your belief systems, essentially. But we have to practice forgiveness. Oh, who knew forgiveness would give you peace? We spicy and we bad and we just want to be mad at everybody, and that's fine because if you've been through some things in life, it's very well possible that you've had some people do you wrong, leave you in the cold, not help you. You've had to figure it out on your own. I get it. I get it. Trust me. But forgiveness is not necessarily for them. And I'm sure you've heard this, right? Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for you, for your peace, for your calm, for you to be able to unlock the best version of yourself. We have to forgive. And I mean, most like we talked about, the past doesn't exist. Most of that stuff's in the past. So let's just let it go. Let's just move on. Let's just move all the way on. Look, I'm done. I forgive you. I forgive you for what you did. I'm done. And so, what you'll do is your tool for forgiving someone, because I got a little homework for you. Your tool for forgiving is you'll need to write down the names of the people that you're still holding grudges towards. There's a few. Get out your piece of paper. I like writing things down because it makes, studies show that when you write things down, it makes a connection with the brain. They both go together. Action is more prevalent if you write it down. I'm sorry, look it up, okay? Anywho, it works. Write down the names of the people that you still have grudges against, you still mad at, whatever. Next to those names, I want you to write how you would benefit by just letting it go. Okay, I'm mad at so and so because she left me high and dry when I needed her help. Okay, well, letting that go frees up my mind. It frees up my space, and maybe it allows me to be able to make a relationship and a friendship with someone else who aligns with my values now. So I'll detach my emotions from that person and from that circumstance and look at it objectively and realize that, you know what, that was then, that was there, and it serves me so much better to just let it go, free my mind up, and make better friendships. Or maybe I might have been the villain in that story. Sometimes when you're holding a grudge against somebody, if you just reflect a little bit, you might have had something to do with why it's a problem. That's okay. None of us are perfect. Some of us offend people too. And it's absolutely fine for you to look at yourself and be like, maybe cringe. Maybe I shouldn't have acted that way. Maybe I should just let it go. Forgiveness. We're all about our inner peace as a luxury. So we luxuriate our lives. We don't have time to hold grudges. Grudges is so another lifetime ago. Being angry is such another lifetime ago. Holding on to things that people did, we don't do that no more because we're too busy being out here being the baddest we could be, being the softest baddie we could be. We don't play that. We forgive, we let go, and you know what? We wish them well. I wish you well. I forgive you and I release you. Take care. That's it. It sounds cute, but it's really that simple for you to just let it go. It's a choice. It's a choice for you to hold on to that grudge. It's a choice for you to still be mad. What did anyone tell you a secret? It's a choice. It's a choice for you to feel that way. So let's just forgive. Let's forgive people. Let's move on and let's have inner peace because we're creating a luxurious life for ourselves. We're not holding on to that type of thing anymore because it doesn't serve us. It doesn't grow us. It doesn't help our skin glow. We're trying to stay looking young, so we don't hold on to grudges. We don't do that. We let that go. Forgive. Bye. We're done. We've moved on. I've forgiven you. We're friends now. In my head, because I don't know, I might not want to deal with you. Oh my goodness. So we've talked about forgiveness, mindfulness, stop comparing yourself to other people and focusing on you, which leads me to accepting what you can't control. Just accept that there are some things that you can't control. Just accept it. There are some things that I can't control. You'll just have to learn that you have to learn to accept things for what they are rather than what you wish they were. Accept things for what they are rather than wishing for them to be something else. That in itself is not going to give you peace. It doesn't allow you to rest and serve and have gratitude in the position that you're in now. When you're always sitting wishing that life was different, that you were in a different circumstance, that you had different friends, a different family, a different spouse, more money, more this, you wasn't that, you did stop. Just stop. Stop. Just saying all those things, honey, I'm like, oh, my head hurts because it's no need to do that. There's no need to keep wishing for things to be different. And the reason why I say that, because the moment you start accepting things for what they are, you can start doing something about it. That's the big T. That's the big secret. That if you go ahead and accept things for what they are and ask yourself, instead of wishing for things to be different, what can I do with what I have available to me now? Okay, you want to paint a pretty picture, but in your kids have crayons, they want to color. Well, they only have purple, pink, yellow, and brown. Wouldn't you be frustrated? They came to you, kept telling you how they need a blue one. I need a blue crayon. Well, I don't have a blue crayon. Use the crayons that you got. Make art with what you have. Make a masterpiece with what you have. And so a tool for you to do, a trick for you to do with go ahead and accepting things for accepting what you can't control. What you will do is you will get yourself a piece of paper. I love writing it down. And write down, what can I do with what I have available to me right now? What can I do? Where are some areas in my life that I can change? This video that we're going through right now is one of them. You could start having more peace in your life. You could start being more relaxed. You could start resting more. You could start being more organized. I know no prerequisite or no cost for you to be able to do those things. Those things come to you freely. We're in such a consuming world that it's very hard for people to realize that there's so much they can do that doesn't cost them a penny, that actually leads to them having more financial stability, more happiness. It leads them to a better life. And it starts off with you accepting what you can't control and working with what you have right now. Stop wishing for a different life and deal with the life that you have right now. I have shared with you as a woman who's gone through homelessness, who's gone through dealing with things all on her own. I know a thing or two about working with what you have. I have nothing, but I'm going to march right on up into that job and I'm going to tell them why they should hire me. I'm going to walk right up into that school and I'm going to sign up for a class, one class, and keep going. Whatever it is, I'm going to start showing myself more compassion. I'm going to start going for walks. What can you do right now with what you have to start elevating your life and start ultimately building to where you want to be? As much as we would like for things to be instant, for many of us, our lives are built brick by brick. And honestly, I like brick by brick because, Three Little Piggies was a good story, and we all know how that ends. We learned young that the house built out of bricks is strong, resilient, hard to shake, actually unshakable. It can endure. And that's what you've done. You've endured. That's beautiful. You're strong. You're capable. So take each day and start making the steps towards where you want to be. And you know what? Everything that you want to do is possible. You just have to start pushing towards that little by little by taking the steps that you possibly can to get to where you want to be. All right, girl, it's possible. Let's practice some mindfulness, right? Let's stop comparing ourselves to other people. Let's learn to forgive, and let's recognize that there's so much we can't control. And that's going to shift your mind, shift your way of being, shift how you feel. Because you know what? Your inner peace is the new luxury, sis. It's the new luxury. It's the new way of being. It's the new flex. When you're not running around here giving all of yourself to everybody else, giving all your gifts, your talents, your worth to other people, but you're not keeping that in for you. So luxuriate on the possibilities of your rest, your positive thoughts, and releasing what doesn't serve or grow you. You can always cultivate your inner peace and step into the woman that you've always been meant to be. You've always been meant for greatness. You've been meant to have peace, rest, and ultimately a soft, powerful life that you've built brick by brick with love, understanding, and forgiveness. Sis, go out there and create a luxurious life for yourself because you deserve it. Take care, sis.